So you go down all this time. You suicidal, depressed. What's going on through your head when you get all this time for these assault with intent to murder?
So it wasn't even the time that bothered me. It was that baby. The time, so the first cop they came to me was they would drop the attempts if I pled to a reckless use of a firearm. And what I told them kind of fucked them up. I said I will plead to more time if you take that shit away totally. I don't think I could have been who I was in prison with that on me, bro. That weighs so heavy that, see, when you can stand up and hold your head up like shame weigh heavy on the man. You know what I'm talking about? So not that I still wore the shame, of course, but it was just a little different. The conviction, the language, you understand? And like, even though in my mind I wouldn't really say I intended to kill them guys. I'm gonna just be honest. They hit my block, I wanted them gone. If I wanted to kill them, I would have been in their bushes. You understand what I'm saying? So even that part, but so it wasn't really the time, bro. It was them circumstances.
Right.
I took care of everybody. But that shit that happened on my watch, it's still way heavy. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't lightened up none.
Right.
You just learn how to cope, and then that's why I do what I do today. The shit is like fuel to the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Heading into the joint, what was you expecting? What was you being told? Was you nervous?
Scared to death. Scared to death. Not even about my case because, people, I had a reputation. So, even in the county one time, I tell people, if motherfuckers would have believed that shit what the news was saying, man, them niggas would have tore my little ass up, bro. I mean, I would have bopped till I dropped, but I wouldn't have stood a chance in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, my reputation kind of took care of me. That's why I tell niggas you want to put good character out here, But being young, like I say, frail as a rail, I wasn't worried about a nigga, no hoe shit because you have to kill me. You know what I'm saying? But just scared to death, bro. Fuck it.
What was your first joint?
MTU. Well, Riverside Quarantine. See, back when I went in, now, everybody goes to Jackson. I went in, motherfuckers went through Riverside. Riverside, then straight to motherfucking MTU level 2, which wasn't prison. It was wild. Niggas bobbing like a motherfucker, more locking the side, like a few stabbings, but it wasn't what I end up getting to, But like I say, niggas, I was in that bitch. That's probably I fought probably more at MCU than any other joint. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't try you, bro. Like it's niggas from other towns that don't care about your reputation. You know what I'm saying? Niggas broke in, stole my clothes. I poured hot water on the wrong niggas. Come to find out my bunkie set me up. See, usually when your shit get hit, you better look to the nigga with you first.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So, and the nigga manipulated me to move on these niggas, so it was brilliant. I gotta salute the nigga, and I'm glad I didn't run into him when I came into myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, can you speak about the first time you ever got tried and you had to perform?
So, and this was a time. So this is two stories in one. So I was calling my homeboy up on the rock. Somebody be down there at the day room tell my nigga Lumper man. Yeah, got down there tell Lumper Davis Baby, which was my homeboy, come down, so I'm hollering. A nigga come out his cell damn nigga, you hollering, woke me up, woo woo woo. I'm like, my bad, I go on. This nigga that went and put his boots on, come down to the day room, nigga motherfucker, so I get up. Nigga huffing and puffing, I sit down. He huff and puff, and the nigga rocked me to sleep. I heard on one of your videos you was schooling him on that rocking nigga to sleep, man. See, some lessons you learn so good and hard that they'll never work again, right? In fact, I took a page out of his book, right? But it ain't happened till about 3 motherfucking weeks later. You know what I'm saying? We in the car room. We playing motherfucker either cards, dominoes, or some shit. My nigga Will from K-Zoo had one leg, so he had a crutch under the seat. The nigga, pull the crutch out. They say, you know, Fat Mo, close that door. So again, just like how shit just at the stove, bro, I got Spidey sense out of this motherfucking world. You feel me? I'm like, this nigga on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I scoop my chair back and put my feet on the little rail. Like, so, like people sitting at the table, so he can't swing this. And it's drawn out now, but I'm putting this shit together quick. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, the only thing this nigga can do is either try to bump me with this bitch, or, and while I'm in my head, like, oh, over the top, here that bitch come. So I run into it, whip it, spin it, and break. I take the good part. You know the part I'm talking about. Now he running back. I threw it at him, you know, furled it at his ass. And nigga became my nigga later, my nigga 7 Mile, West 7, Little 7. Threw a chair at me so motherfucking hard. Mind you, bro, I wasn't even working out at this time. You know what I'm saying? This nigga threw a chair at me so motherfucking hard. I tried, my mind is to catch it and throw it back. You know, I come to play out this bitch. But when I caught it, the bitch slammed me. Boom, you know what I'm saying? So he run back up, and I'm on my feet quick. So this went like, I hate to really go here, but the little guys that was claiming GD at the time basically sat there while me and one of my homeboys popped out with about 8 of these niggas. So that helped me know young gang banging in jail wasn't for me. You know what I'm talking about? Me and my man East Warren Mike, like I'm talking about, I ain't gonna say they got down, but like nigga, we was bopping in that bitch. So they locked me down. So when they come in there, the car room tow up. So unfortunately, when a nigga get pushed over, my whole shit changed, and I got like I be having at this time good, a little better. My son, my baby go through it, same shit, hyperventilating, can't breathe. So I'm in that bitch kind of in a whole nother motherfucking zone, and my arm bleeding and the blood on my shirt. So the post, you know how they used to be like, let me see your hands type shit. Yep. So they come around and shit, they pull me out. Boom, they see the crutch shrapnel. I think they took the nigga wheel to the hole. I ain't sure because it was his crutch. I think they did. Locked me in my room. Later that night, the nigga who started the shit, they locked this nigga up. So one day, 3 days later, so we freestyling. And the nigga say, something you know you whack, cause nigga you a rap. So that shit like, you know how like this nigga is talking to me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a little taken aback, like caught off and shit, right? I ain't even gonna tell you how I dealt with that, but like, you know, the truth of the matter is I was trying to help this nigga get out the box. For one, I ain't have a beef with the nigga. For two, I do now. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? They like, what happened? I'm like, shit, I don't know. I didn't even see him in the car. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, that little shit, you know, and you know, like I know, bro, there's certain things you don't say unless you concrete. You know, I didn't even rat my case to save my own motherfucking life. You understand what I'm saying? You know, my only thing, like, you know, I only even made a statement of my case again, like I told you earlier, try to make rationale with what happened with that baby. If it wasn't for that, I ain't never made no motherfucking statement. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to, you know, try to explain that shit, like, this couldn't be me. I don't see it. I don't, like, you know, but, yeah, but, yep, that was the first time, but, yeah, MC motherfucking you, baby. Michigan training you.
So you say you took a page out of this book with the rock and the sleep thing. Can you tell us a situation maybe you or something that you seen happen with the rock and sleep, and explain that to us, what it is?
So first, rock to sleep is you make a motherfucker think it's all good, and when he think it's all good, you light his ass up, and it's all bad type shit. Man, I done seen so much shit in that bitch. You mean a play that we laid down or just in general?
Yeah, I mean if you want to get a play that y'all laid down.
So we wasn't really rockers. We was more so, you know, we kind of, you know, I don't know what's going on now, but when I was there, people know, you know, they know, you know, like we coming, man, like severely, fast, hard rain now, you know. So to me, the rock tactic, in my opinion, is for a stronger opponent. I gotta love this nigga to sleep because I don't know how he gonna act if he full rope type shit. It put a nigga in that comfort zone where he put his guard down. See, I'm the type of nigga go through your guard. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, we wasn't really rockers, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I seen it time and time again, man. Definitely strategists, you know. But back in them MTU days, let me tell you a funny story. So first of all, when I went to my cell, they keyed me in. I can't breathe. First, all I'm thinking about is I need that motherfucking gauge, dog. They don't know who they fucking with, dog. I go down there with that gauge. Like I had to realize they take them bitches way, way back when, nigga, and you gotta figure out another scenario. So when I figured out another scenario, it was observing. So some niggas was trying to jump on this Pontiac nigga. He in the child hall. He leave, they following him. Mob deep of niggas following this nigga. This nigga pulled out a motherfucking, what that nigga Benny Siegel say, a bitch swore, tallest sword. Listen. this nigga pulled this, and when he turned around, bro, these niggas just cursed like a bomb was dropped. And I remember saying in my head, there go that motherfucking 12 gauge. You see what I'm saying? But it was a transition for me. I didn't like that night. So I'm gonna tell you a funny story. So when I ride into MTU, the Moors and the Vice Lords or Red Team had a strong alliance. And the Melanics and the GDs and or Crips had a strong alliance. This is one of the biggest wars I seen during my bid. I rode right in while these motherfuckers is. Every time the doors broke, 3, 4, 5 niggas getting stabbed, locking the sock in the head. I'm in D unit, which don't have a bathroom in your cell. The bathroom is public. Like A unit, B unit, C unit got a toilet in the room. F unit, D unit, E unit had public bathrooms. MTU had 6 units. I'm in a motherfucking public. It's a funny one, man. I'm in a motherfucking bathroom washing my teeth and shit. And it's count time, so the door is closed with the can on. That's when niggas want to go take a shit, try to have some privacy type shit. The door busts open, boom. I see a guy who I knew was a Moor because I seen me with the hat on. This how I was starting to learn who was who from different things, the badges, the hat. So he backing in, they don't see me. I'm kind of over there. When he back in, this nigga got a big ass knife, right? My man backing in with me, like, come on. He got a big ass knife, right? So when they see me, I say Islam. Listen. You feel me? Listen. I was, listen, brother, listen. I knew Islam meant peace, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? So and they was kind of like, and let me up out that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ain't like that motherfucking blade for a minute. I'd rather do these all motherfucking night long. Even with a nigga with a blade, I bop with a nigga. But you change, man. You become your environment.